And I bring that up because Jensen Ackles is here. He's in the big WB show this year. And tell me about that, because you've had an experience. You did Dawson's Creek. You auditioned for Smallville.
Mm-hmm.
And when they sort of anoint you, what is it like to get like that phone call or whatever?
Well, it's a nice vote of confidence. I mean, you put in some man hours with the network, and when they turn around and they really kind of pat you on the back, that's a nice feeling.
So with Supernatural, did they say, hey, are you interested, or like, here's the deal, go do this?
Yeah, it was. I mean, I still had to go through the process of reading for the powers to be, but it was very in-house. They kind of plucked me off of Smallville, the existing show, and said, look, we're really interested in having you come in and do this. And then when we went in to do the actual read for the network, it was just myself and Jared. So the competition was, it was stiff.
Now your co-star Jared, a bit of a baby. He says actually shooting the show scares him.
Yeah, he is a bit of a baby. I have to slap his hand away every now and again when he wants to hold mine. But he's also a very big baby.
He's a strapping young man.
He's strapping. I'm 6'1". He makes me look I'm 5'9", and he's the guy's 6'5". So it's always tricky. I tell him I get to slap him whenever I have to stand on an apple box.
To be next to him. Do you, having done the show now for several months, do you believe in any of this stuff?
It's beforehand when I was reading it, I was never really. I'm more of a realist. I like to think that there's a logical explanation behind a lot of things. But now that I've kind of gotten into this and read more about it and obviously been submerged in it, I think it's just a lot cooler to think that there are unexplainable things.
But I'm sure you get emails. I mean, there are people who really believe all this.
Oh yeah. No, there's a whole Yeah, I heard.
For example?
Yeah, no, there's a whole...
Talk about big baby.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually crying moments before coming on the air.
It's just the sight of me.
Just seeing it, maybe.
Yeah, no, it is very big, and it's been a really good response as far as the subject matter, and I mean, obviously, there's a ton of shows that are dealing with similar type subjects, so it's very big right now, and it's doing good, and we're trying to do something a little different.
Speaking of big, tonight it is the Broadcast Film Critics Awards. Jensen and Jared, the Supernatural fellows, two big shot presenters. So did you go for your rehearsal yesterday?
We did. We went up there, and we made a couple of idiots out of ourselves, and hopefully we'll do the same tonight.
And then there was a good, like, what's the giant bribe? What's the goodie bag?
The goodie bag.
Look at the smile. It's like, you have no idea. They didn't tell me about this.
It's ridiculous. That's what it is. It's just, it's absurd.
You're getting it's iconic.
Yes,
right.
I am. Yeah, a couple of cars,
right.
A motorcycle, maybe a house in Malibu.
Well, they're giving the G5 to Dennis Miller, I understand.
Really?
No.
I'll talk to Dennis about it.
Dennis is actually going to be hosting the show. It airs here tonight on the WB. Dennis will be there. So too Julia Roberts, who hasn't appeared publicly, I think. Did you see her at rehearsals? Who did you see yesterday?
Yeah, she came running up to me and gave me a big hug.
Did she really?
No, she
big Supernatural fan.
She wants you to be in Ocean 16.
Right.
Yes.
With her.
And I will.
Jensen's already booked. But did you see anybody when you did your little rehearsal?
No, there was people kind of coming in and out, so it was...
Jensen kind of standoffish. He wasn't interested. He wasn't interested in hanging with anybody.
That's right.
All this stuff, because here's the thing, and this has been true for a lot of the work that you've done. You're up in Canada doing this. All this big hit stuff down here. Are you, I don't know, kept away from that?
It is. It's a bit of a kind of a parallel universe that I live in. I've got a life here, and then I've got my totally separate life where I work, and it is. I do feel kind of detached from all the goings on in LA. But they set us up pretty nice up there, and got a great crew, got a great cast. It's
I got to tell you, this often happens when we have a hottie on.
Look,
I know.
I was going to say that too.
Where I'm sitting, I can see all of the people, like
can you
the
show
audience.
That, Stephanie? Maybe camera one.
People have been coming out of the woodwork. Like there's women showing up like crazy. See, they're all scattering. Don't move too quickly; you'll scare them away. But literally, there were two people when that interview started.
Our entertainment department producers, there's Abby, Grace, and Kurt, each put on makeup, including Kurt, in the anticipation of Jensen's arrival. We should tell you the Broadcast Film Critics tonight live right here from 8 to 10. Smallville, is a big show, but Supernatural, the better show. Well, Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock right here as well. Jensen, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Nice seeing you, Jensen. Good luck.
Good luck. Continued success.